If the market's cooling down, does that mean home values are too? Stay tuned. Thanks for watching this week's video. I'm Shirley with Shirley's Real Estate Group, John L. Scott, servicing clients throughout the Puget Sound area, and this is the BS Real Estate Show, buying and selling real estate, that is. Let's talk about something that's been showing up in the headlines a lot lately: home prices. Maybe you've heard things like prices are falling or the market is crashing. Have you been wondering if now is still a good time to buy or sell your home with all of the market changes? Let's dive into the details. Well, here's what's really happening. Home price growth is slowing down, but that doesn't mean prices are going down. It just means that they're not rising as fast as they were during the frenzy of the past few years. Let's look at the numbers and what they're telling us. Here's a chart from Zillow. It shows how home price growth is decelerating across the country. Now you can see the story clearly here. Starting in early 2019, price growth was steady, but then in 2020 and 2021, we saw prices skyrocket. Those were the pandemic boom years with record low mortgage rates and intense buyer demand. But fast forward to today, and you'll notice a sharp drop as mortgage rates climbed. We're now in a spot where home prices nationally are still rising in most markets, but very slowly. Some areas are flat, and yes, even a few have even seen slight declines. Bottom line, we're not in a free-for-all, but the days of double-digit appreciation are behind us. That is for now. Now that we've seen how the growth trend has shifted, let's explore what experts are saying about the current market conditions. According to the National Association of Home Builders, house price growth slowed in the first quarter of 2025, partly due to the decline in demand and the increase in inventory. Persistent high mortgage rates and increased inventory combined to ease upward pressure on home prices. These factors signaled a cooling market following rapid gains seen in previous years. If you've had thoughts or questions while watching, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Now let's take a look at this chart from ResiClub. 22 of the 50 largest metro areas have seen some home prices decline over the past year, from May 2024 to May 2025. Leading the list, Tampa, Florida, and Austin, Texas, both down just over 5%. But here's the important content. The same market saw some of the fastest growth during the last 5 years. So even with the dip, they're still well above pre-pandemic levels. Most of the declines in other metros are in the 2 to 3% range. Not dramatic drops, but a sign of cooling. On the flip side, many markets are still seeing modest gains of 2 to 4%. As for what happens next, that depends heavily on mortgage rates. Buyer activity, inventory levels, and overall price movement are all tied to what we see from rates in the second half of the year. So question, what's your biggest fear about buying a home in today's market? Let's connect. Drop your questions in the comments and I'll be sure to cover them in a future video. Stay informed and ahead of the market by subscribing to the latest updates and insights. Remember, every market has its opportunities, and with the right guidance, you can make the best decisions for your real estate journey. Well, that's a wrap. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep dreaming big and aiming high.